cool. You come to a lake like this and get a hat trick, you know, catch a smallmouth, a striper, and a largemouth. And Diamond Valley, I'm telling you, you got a good opportunity to do that in a day. Oh, look at that bass. Did you see him jump out of the water? Oh my God, that thing came out of the water 4 feet. Oh, nice, largie. That thing scared me a little bit right there. I was gonna say, we're out here and we're in 25, 30 foot of water right here. And I was burning this little 2.5 right across the surface. That double rig again, I'm telling you guys, you're gonna have to get a couple of these baits and try this on your home water. This one I'm gonna play a little bit because I don't know how well he's hooked. I'm telling you, it jumped 4 foot out of the water to eat this bait. So the last cast we had a striper. This one, the next cast we did, we got a nice largemouth. I'm telling you, this is a really neat little bait here. Definitely take your time, and you got to remember too, when you have the double rig, there's so many times I've had one fish on and you start fighting them, and then a little bit later you bring it in, you got two nice quality fish on there. This is a solid bass. Nice fish. Seems like it gained a little bit of weight. Using braided line on this. When I use braided line on this double rig, I use a little bit lighter rod tip. And like I said, we'll go over some of this later. Look at the size of this bass coming up right here. Oh, that's a friggin' nice fish, dude. Oh. Like I said, you just on the 2.5, I paired it up with a size 8 Gamakatsu round bend. They're great hooks. Look at the size of this fish coming up. Look at how far he choked that thing down, and he jumped 4 foot out of the water. Oh, he jumped 4 foot out of the water to eat this thing. And he got it out of the air like that. Now, that right there, that right there is what we're talking about. Look at that thing. And that is a beefy fish. And I tell you what, you can come up here and use a bunch of different baits in the fall, and sometimes they get so keyed in onto this little teeny bait fish right here. You catch bass that size all day long and even bigger on a little teeny 2.5 shad. And that's why I built this bait, to catch quality fish when other guys are having a hard time. They have to basically throw live bait to catch fish like this right now, but we're out here catching them on the double rig. Look at that, great fish. Look at that. She is just hot. Look at the gut on her. Solid fish. Put her back in the water. Okay. We're gonna try a couple more times, and what I'm gonna try to do is maybe actually throw some other baits out there too and really show you the Spro line. The biggest thing that I try to do with Spro on the BBZ line, and any product from Spro, is being able to use their entire, catalog. You can't come out here and catch fish on any of our baits all the time. You got to be able to come out here and see what the environments are giving you. If it was super hot and we're in the summertime, I'd be out here throwing a Spro frog, bronzeye frog. Dead of winter, I'd be throwing the mixed stick. There's the crankbait bite, I'll be throwing the Little John. There's so many different baits that Spro carries, and they're all quality baits built by some of the best fishermen in the industry right now that are really putting a lot of passion behind building their baits. And that's the beauty of what Spro's bringing to the industry. So, like I said, if we get a few on here with this bait and turn around, I'm gonna try maybe the floating fly today. I'll show you a little tricks on the floating fly that will put a lot of fish in the boat. Maybe we'll come up here and throw a little swim bait around too. Maybe we'll catch one on a swim bait. So, but right now you saw it back-to-back cast, striper and a largemouth. We catch a smallmouth today on it. Then we got a hat trick. I'd like a hat trick today. They don't have to be big, but if I get 3 species in one day, that's pretty awesome. Okay, the real key on this bait, it's so small The way I built it doesn't have a bill or anything, so adjusting the height level in the water column is controlled by the speed of your reel and the rod position. So when you throw a bait out like this, you want to throw it out as far as you can, and right when it hits the water, if you want to V-wake it,